My name is Sara. I'm a sustainability engineer here at Bureau Household Engineering. Do I have to? Okay, so my topic tonight is the power of data within the built environment. So this image here on the left is from an article that The Economist released a couple years ago, which shows that the construction industry hasn't improved in productivity since the 1950s, which is just crazy, right? And so one of the first companies, oddly enough, to challenge this statistic is WeWork, and they've done so through the utilization of data in all of their offices. So among a number of different ways, one method that they've chosen is through monitoring the frequency and duration of use of their meeting rooms in all of their offices. And they've used this, as you can see, put it on a trend line to determine for any given office the amount of square footage needed for conference rooms, which, if anyone is familiar with the architecture industry, you'll know that that's very important to optimizing and designing an effective office space. So, okay, it's not going to go to the next slide yet, but this also relates to us as engineers here at Bureau Household. So something that we've been working on a lot lately is measurement and verification. And, okay, here we go. So what measurement and verification does is basically break down the building from one whole electricity or gas consumption into a number of different categories, right? So lighting, fans, pumps, etc. And so when the client is provided this, they're able to, or us as the engineers, are able to compare it to what we've predicted from the energy model, right? And so if the numbers are wildly different, then you can much more easily see where the discrepancies are coming from. And so, for example, it might point to a few fans that aren't performing properly, and the facility manager could go in, make adjustments as necessary, and then the building is more accurately performing to what was expected or more closely. And then over a number of years, throughout the lifetime of a project, this obviously allows for significant energy savings. So not only is that great for the client, but of course for us as engineers, if we collect this data project by project, then ultimately we'll have a database that we can use to feed back into our design and refine calculations and estimations to design better buildings. And I think this can be generalized from just architecture and engineering. I think the idea of this data utilization could be utilized in a number of different careers within the built environment and allow us to create better buildings, better neighborhoods, and better cities.